ever. Welcome to Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Henriquez. Tom, that is not
I love that he just did that.
I know, totally.
That was messed up.
I'm your host, Connie Henriquez, once again, because Tom just interrupted me. And then I have my co-host, Chrissy Bogue.
Tom, where's my comedy show tickets? I hope I'm getting them this evening.
Tom's working on it. He's working on it.
You better be coming out with an envelope during commercial break to make up for the bear
away.
claw.
He's running away.
I know.
So, Chrissy, who's our guest for tonight?
Heidi Krantz.
Oh my God,
dating
she's
coach.
Amazing. She's
I know.
beautiful too.
Isn't she?
She totally
and she's
is.
so nice. I can't wait. She's gonna tell us how to manifest our soulmate.
Cool.
How to, you don't like that word. I love every time I say the word soulmate.
I was
you
totally
cringe.
gonna go there, and then I had
You
to
cringe. You're like, I love
did.
the one when I leave you speechless. You're never speechless.
I was gonna say something.
Good. No, say it. Tell us.
Nah, I can't.
Our viewers want to know.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Good. There is no soulmates. What are you gonna tell us?
No. So, dude, we haven't been here for a very long time. I have to say, like today, I was excited that we were doing our show.
I know. Thanks. You dissed me a lot.
I know. I had something going on. But yeah, so I feel like we haven't been here in ages.
I know. We didn't have a show last week.
That's right, because we were out and about.
Right.
So what did you do? You were doing your Ring Fever thing,
I was
right?
with Ring Fever. Do we have the...
Ring Fever segment?
Yep. And it was the second annual Mariano Rivera Celebrity Golf Classic and dinner. Oh, my God. It was amazing, guys.
Where was it?
It was amazing. At Trump's golf course in Briarcliff Manor.
Where you went last time, right?
Oh, wait. Did we pull up the pictures yet?
We're pulling it up right now.
All right, because I want to tell you guys. It was amazing. First of all, it was beautiful.
It was
beautiful up there.
So it was the same place.
Oh, wait. There's Paul O'Neill.
Okay.
The Yankees.
I'm glad you can see that.
Guys, I can see with my glasses on. There's Mariano. Me and Mariano. That's the guy that shot a... Do you see?
Well, yeah, I'm confused because he's stabbing you? No?
No, he's shooting a golf ball off my chest and then off of BK's crotch.
Oh, I had no idea.
He's a trick golfer.
Nice.
That's Rick Cerrone. He used to be on the Yankees. There's O.J. Anderson. He was on the Giants.
Oh, cool.
He was so nice, that guy. There's, what the heck is his name? Cecil Fielder. Oh, my God, wait! She's going so fast. This guy was my favorite guy. He owns a cigar rolling company.
Very nice. Did you smoke any
Eugene
cigars?
DeSilvio. No, I didn't smoke it, guys. But he was an 82nd Airborne paratrooper like my dad, so I love that guy.
Oh, like someone else we know.
Right. And there's Gene Michael, the GM for. He was the GM for the Yankees.
Oh, cool.
There's us. There's me and BK with Pedro.
Nice.
Do you recognize who that is?
That is Rudy Giuliani.
Yep. Wish he was still the mayor. Wish he was still the mayor.
How was he? Was he cool?
He was amazing.
He was very nice.
I loved him.
Nice.
There's Joe Torre. Jim Larritz, and then what was his name? Larry Holmes. He was an ex-boxer. They were all so nice. I had so much fun. I was driving the golf cart.
Very cool.
I was driving me, BK, and the camera guy.
Nice. Was that after a couple of Tito's or prior?
No, they don't. Oh wait, but there's a new drink we gotta start making. Yeah. You can only get it on the golf course. Yeah. It's called a transfusion.
What's that?
Tito's.
You had
me
at Tito's.
I know. Dude, this is the most amazing drink I ever had.
Yeah.
Tito's with grape juice.
It sounds healthy.
And Sprite. I know, it's a lot of sugar, but it's the best drink I ever had.
Really?
So after I had one or two of those, I was able to let that guy do the trick shots off my chest. Otherwise, I would have had no balls to do that. All of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything. I can do it.
Like after a couple of transfusions.
And then afterwards, I was like, why did I just do that? He could have friggin' swung my head off.
But you were totally fine.
No, it was fun. I had so much fun. I was driving the golf cart. BK got mad at me. I kept reversing it, and it would make a loud noise while these guys were trying to golf. He's like, that's it. I'm taking over. Get out.
He's like, you're fired.
Yeah. Yeah, I was driving reckless.
How was the weather? Was it hot?
It was so hot. It was like freaking 100 degrees out. But look at all the people I met. I mean, I'm a huge Yankees fan. This was like a dream come true for me.
Every event Chrissy goes to is a dream come true.
I love celebrities, guys.
I love it. Eric Decker was a dream come true, but that dream is long gone because
it's
it
gone.
never happened.
It's gone, guys. It's like it never happened. I'm on to bigger and better things. What about you? Oh, wait. What about our
had our Hamptons event. Thank you, Steve Carl invited us to the St. Bart's event in Bridgehampton, which we had, and we brought Jeff along, so we had a great time. Yeah,
we got a VIP invite.
Yeah, and we actually met Ramona.
Let's talk about that. Do we want to?
Yeah, Ramona. Ramona from which show is she?
Housewives of New York City.
Yeah.
Real Housewives. And then Kristen.
Yeah.
That's Kristen.
You knew who she was. I didn't know who she was, actually.
Because I watched the show. Yeah. I love him.
And him, I love.
Breaking Bad.
Right. Breaking Bad, the son.
What was his name? He plays Walt Jr.
Yes, Walt Jr.
RJ Mitt.
He was very, very nice.
He was really nice. I didn't expect that.
Really? What did you think he was going to be?
I don't know. Some celebrities are.
He was not totally nice. He took a picture with us.
I know. He was talking to us.
Yeah.
Not like some people.
Well, you mean like Ramona?
She's like, guys, I want to just hang out.
I'm busy.
And then I'm like, yeah, come on.
Come on, Ramona.
I just grab her, and she's like in the middle of texting.
I know.
I don't care.
What else?
I just grab anybody.
You do. You do. But we had a good time.
It was fun.
It was fun.
And then Jeff paid for my dinner. Thank you, Jeff. That was very nice of you.
Come on. Hello.
He's a nice guy. He's a gentleman.
He's a great guy.
What a great guy.
Yeah, and then I had the Jones Beach concert. So
right.
If you may have
when
seen
I got the bear claw, you got the VIP
so if you saw a couple
passes.
episodes before, my sister, very lovely, was so excited because she won but Tom, awesome Tom Mealy over there, gave us tickets to see Slayer and King Diamond. So there's Jones Beach. That was from the VIP box, the VIP box.
How was it?
It was amazing.
And I saw that you met them. How the heck did you meet them?
Natalie knew someone who knew someone, and we got backstage. There
That's
we
cool.
were, Mina, Frank, Nat, and myself.
Where's me and Jeff? I don't see us.
I know. I don't know where the hell you were.
I don't see
and
us.
then Slayer, Carrie King. We met Carrie King from Slayer, who was very, very nice.
That's so cool.
And then, of course, we met the King Diamond, who my sister has been wanting to meet for like a million years.
No way.
She was totally like a high school girl. I want to say I've never seen that, although I have.
How did Frank feel about all this?
They knew Frank too. It was like totally fine. Like Frank Mullen from Suffocation.
They should have brought him on stage with
them. And I love this picture. I saw this on Facebook. I had to share it. It says, if your boyfriend doesn't like metal, you have a girlfriend.
Oh.
I love it. I don't agree with that. I'm not really a big metal fan, but I sort of
I thought you were.
No.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'll go and watch Frank for Suffocation because, of course,
he's amazing.
He's amazing. But no, I'm not a big metal fan. Oh, and then also on last Friday, we went to a movie premiere.
Oh, right.
Jeff's friend produced this awesome film called 5 Star, and it was in the city. And definitely check it out if it's still playing.
Didn't you guys go to a Broadway show or something?
That was like weeks ago.
Whatever.
Wow.
I haven't seen you. I don't know what's going on.
I know.
What Broadway show did you guys go see?
The Book of Mormons. That was like 2 months ago.
Whatever. How was it, guys?
I told you I wanted to create my own religion as a result.
Really?
Totally.
Let's do it.
I know.
Right here on date night.
The date night religion. Just wait. Just wait.
We'll have Tom Mealy as the priest.
Tom Mealy? I don't know about that.
Look what he just did.
I know. He's frightened.
It's just because of me.
He's frightened because of you?
Yeah.
He loves you.
Does he really love me, though?
He totally does.
I think he hates me.
I feel like it's sometimes
Let's bring him on.
It's sometimes questionable.
Let's bring him on and find out. Am I getting those comedy show tickets?
No, he totally is going to get us a comedy show tickets.
I know.
It's for August 28th.
And the Dave Matthews when he comes back next year.
Forget Dave Matthews.
No, I'm not forgetting him.
It's for August 28th, Jones Beach.
I love that you're...
Tom.
I love that you're bringing it up.
Chrissy, Danny, myself, and Jeff.
Anyway. All right, go ahead.
All right, so are you ready for the Start Living Life tip of the day?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot it.
I know,
all right,
me too.
I almost forgot about those.
Okay. Every relationship can I read? All right. Every relationship has served you based on where you were at the time you attracted it. So appreciate it for what it was.
So you're saying we attracted
it means
the person that we were with?
Correct. So what you want to do is you want to look at every relationship that you've had, and you want to appreciate it. So sometimes you can look back and see who you dated, and you might be like, oh, we probably wouldn't be a match today. But if you look back, you could say, oh, I totally understand why we matched up. And you could totally appreciate them for what they offered you and what you offered them. So what happens is...
What if they were a jerk?
Well, it made you clear about not dating a jerk.
Correct. Oh,
right?
That was good. She always has a comeback,
I have an answer for
always.
everything. Totally. So don't look, negatively upon bad relationships or past relationships. They really did serve you. Appreciate it. Every person that you dated, it makes you more clear about what you want, right?
True. You always told me that.
Totally.
And what you don't want.
Exactly. And so sometimes when you date someone that doesn't do something that you really love, you're like, I never realized that was important to me until I dated this
And then you dump them and you're like, screw you.
Right.
You're like, somebody would do.
You're like, I'm not really feeling the connection. It's not me. It's not you. It's me.
My life coach told me that...
I'm only kidding.
No.
I know. Oh, my God, no. So that's my tip of the day. So, Chrissy, tell me about your bestie.
All right, you know how I'm obsessed with finding like the best apps for everything?
Totally.
All right, well this one is called Toss-Up. Because you know how you're always getting these mass texts with your friends? I hate that. First of all, I hate that. It freaking wakes me up.
Do you think people realize that it's a mass text? Because sometimes they respond and you're like, oh, I don't think that was meant for everyone to see.
All right, yeah, I agree with you on that. But this app, it's called Toss-Up. It makes it a lot easier. So if your friends are planning like a get-together, like they want to get dinner or drinks, you could just go through this app. Do we have... Does she have the pictures?
Yep.
And then you ask questions, and then your friends can cast the votes on which place you want to go to.
So it's like a voting.
And where to meet. Yeah, you could be like, oh, do you guys want to meet here, here, or here? Oh. And then your friends will vote and be like, oh, yeah, let's go to JT's on the Bay.
That's perfect.
Whatever. And then you all agree on a place and a time, and then it makes it easier. Instead of like sending those mass texts, which is so annoying.
Right.
And then you keep getting everybody else's reply. I can't go. I got this. Who cares? I don't care.
Right.
Why are you waking me up to this?
Well, do you get texts like at crazy hours?
Yeah.
Really?
I've gotten them, yeah. If I'm trying to sleep
on a
at
Sunday.
certain time.
On a Sunday at like 5:45 a.m., I got a crazy text.
You did?
From someone, yeah.
What did it say? Guys, we want to know. What did it say?
Really? I feel like you would know.
Bopping? You got a booty call at 5:45?
No, I would never get a booty call.
Who's up at 5:45?
I feel like it was you.
I did it! Did I? Come on, did I do it?
Dude, you don't...
Stop it. Are you kidding me?
Forget it.
5:45 in the morning, I texted you?
You did. You had a situation.
I got it now, guys. Guys,
I totally didn't want to go there. It was supposed to be a joke. And then...
Guys, I didn't get it. I did not get it, and now I got it. It takes me a little while. Tom Neely's coming out here.
I know.
He wants to know if we've been injured.
With a soft tissue injury. Guys, also check out Madhouse because Tom likes to interrupt our conversations about 5:45 texts in the morning. To check out iTunesusa.com radio because our show is going to be on it.
Oh my God! Cheers!
It's on right now. It's actually on right now.
Cheers!
Yes.
That's
so
awesome.
if you don't want to watch us, you can certainly listen to us on the radio.
It's amazing. You better
Again, Tom, what is it? iTunesusa.com.
Just listen.
You'll
be entertained. All right?
Exactly.
Let's go to commercial so we can get Heidi on here. I need advice.
Oh, man. All right. It's break time.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom. I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. Are you on the ball list? You can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that?
What are you sick?
Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit.
My shit's twisted.
Tell me something. Tell me
What
something.
do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
that's a big.
That's nice.
You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Sir, hey, are you interested in
Twisted
not?
talent.
Yes, I am.
I see you got twisted.
That's twisted. That's talent.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to go to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love awesome. Love awesome. Love awesome.
Can you repeat that question again?
Hi, I'm Tatiana, and I'm a person in long-term.
All right. We're back with Heidi Krantz. Finally,
Yes,
we got her
we
via
are.
Skype. It took a little while. Hi, Heidi. Our dating coach. How are you, Heidi? She's gonna. We're not losing her, guys. We just.
Hi, great to be
Oh,
here.
yeah, there you go. There you go. I love it.
She's gonna give us tips to bring the love of our life into our life. We're gonna manifest it right now.
Yeah.
How are you, Heidi? Can you hear us?
I'm doing great, thanks.
All right, great.
There's a lag.
Heidi,
Yes, can you hear me?
yes,
Yes.
we hear you good.
All right, fantastic.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you got involved with this, how you became a dating coach? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I went through a very difficult divorce after a long marriage, and I kind of reinvented myself at that point in terms of my career and in terms of my re-navigating the dating world. And I really felt a lot of passion around helping people get through that difficult period, re-navigate the dating world successfully. So I went back for the training, and now that's what I'm doing every day, encouraging people to get out there and find love, whether it's the first time or the second time. It can happen, and I love empowering people to do that.
Aw, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Can you hear me, girls?
Yes.
Yes.
And you look beautiful, by the way.
Yes.
What? So go ahead. What's your?
So,
Did we lose the connection?
No.
we're here. We're here. Heidi, so can you tell
Thank
us?
you so much.
Oh,
You're kind of going in and out. I can't hear everything you're saying.
all right. I'm going to try right now.
Okay.
Can you tell us about your special signature system for finding love?
She's there though. Heidi, can you hear us?
Maybe I can hear you better by speakerphone. We do that as well. Can we do that in addition? So I hear your question.
Yes.
Yes, we can. We're going to call you right now. What's the number, Chrissy?
516
Okay.
Don't. Oh, yeah.
Call me,
Go ahead. We're going to call you right now.
girl.
313-3185.
If you want a session, keep that number. All right, Heidi, we're calling you.
We're calling you, Heidi.
Okay, great. Okay, let me hear your question.
All right, go ahead.
Perfect, Heidi.
Yes.
Can you tell us? Is there a bet? I think we have to hang up Skype. Heidi, we're gonna have you hang up Skype.
Okay, how about
Okay,
now?
how about now?
When I'm
When
Yeah,
I'm
now it
not
sounds
using
fine.
speakerphone.
All right, perfect. It's perfect.
Okay, all right, awesome.
Perfect. So,
Yes.
Heidi, for the 20th time.
What is this method?
What?
We need
Well,
to
tell
know.
us about your special signature system for finding love.
Okay, so for
For
me,
me, what I've noticed working with clients over the years is that everybody is very careful about planning out every aspect of their lives, including their career, their education, their parenting, even their vacations. But somehow when it comes to love life, we just kind of approach it randomly and get pulled along by the current, pulled towards physical attraction, pulled towards availability, pulled towards the right place at the right time. And none of those are really great recipes for a long-lasting, satisfying relationship.
Right.
So I take people through my signature system, which I call Love with a Plan, to really create your blueprint for what you're looking for and make it happen.
So how does somebody begin creating their blueprint for finding love?
Okay, yeah, great question.
Thank you, Heidi.
You want to really think very carefully and clearly about what is your vision of the relationship that will make you happy in 5 and 10 years from now, because nothing gets built without a dream and a vision. So the first part of your dream and your vision is, what are the must-have traits in a partner that you're looking for? Mm-hmm. So the qualities and traits that, if those are not in place, it's a deal breaker for you. It just will simply not work. And then you want to be really true to those traits. But the kicker is that list can only be about 5 traits long. It's not a long laundry list, because that will never happen. It's your 5 must-haves that are really super important to you.
So it's not like a shopping list when I'm going to Stop and Shop.
So Heidi, it's not a supermarket shopping list that we would normally use?
No, wouldn't everybody love that? But that won't work. So you really want to, and this is something I work with individual clients on a lot, and that is honing that list, thinking about it really carefully, and defining each quality according to what it means to you, and really thinking about what are the qualities that need to be in place 5 and 10 years from now, not just right now, today. So everybody wants physical attraction and all that great stuff. But we want to look at the qualities that are going to endure so that the relationship will not fizzle.
What are those qualities? Can you tell us?
Funny.
Yeah,
we
so
love funny.
That's another great question.
Thank you. Thank you, Heidi.
I thought my question was next.
Guys, she's talking about me right now, right? Let's go.
She's always talking about you.
Okay, so, for example, somebody might say they want to be with somebody who has a great job. Right. And, okay, you want somebody that's financially secure. But the quality and the trait behind that really might be that they're an ambitious person or they're an intelligent person or both. Because if they're an ambitious person, if they have a great job now, who knows what will happen to that job in 5 years? But if something happens to it and they have that trait of being ambitious, they're going to find something else to do that's going to be productive.
That's interesting.
That's a good point, Heidi. I like that.
Also, if you want somebody that's attractive and in shape, you really, the trait behind it might be somebody that cares about themselves, is really values health and wellness, because that's going to lead to attractiveness down the road more so than if they just happen to look good today, but they don't really have those values. So those are some examples.
What if you want somebody who's romantic and affectionate? What does that mean?
So that's really important to know, and you want to figure out for yourself, is that on your must-have list?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Totally
Heidi,
on the must. Come on, Heidi.
It's my number one.
Okay. If it's on your must-have, then you need to be true to it, because is put it on your prefer to have list. You can make a prefer to have list, and that can be as long as you want. But the must-have list are deal breakers if they're not in place. But another phenomenon that I encounter with clients is a lot of people are kind of in love with being in love, and we all get that. We all love being in love. But you want to really get to the traits behind what is making you want to feel romantic and affectionate with this person. What is it about them that makes you feel that way towards them? And what is it about you that is going to make them feel that way towards you? So you want to really dig deep here in this method.
We like it. I
like to dig deep.
Good.
And now, Heidi, what about the non-negotiables? How How do you feel about that? I know some people, they tend to have like these non-negotiables, very hard, like against whatever. Do you think that people need to be more open, or do you think it's good to have deal breakers?
So that's really the key. That's one of the foundation keys to this plan, and that is you want to have a few non-negotiables, like around those 5. But I really recommend stating those as positives, because many people want to state them as negatives, like I don't want someone who does this, or not someone who's like that. No, you want to say what you do want, not what you don't, because that's going to bring it to you. You want to state it in positive terms. But besides those 5 traits, the kicker is that you want to make a commitment to be flexible and open-minded about every other trait that comes up. Okay. And the truth is that other traits will come up that feel disappointing to you. Other traits that will come up that might make you feel like you wish they were different.
Right.
But you want to really accept that person as a total package with their strengths and weaknesses, just the same way you want to be accepted. So if it's not part of your must-have list, you make a very firm commitment to yourself to be flexible and open-minded about it.
Now, Heidi, what do you say to those people that have some things that they would like? Do you think they should communicate to the person what they would like, or do they just base it on how the person is?
So, do you mean when they're encountering traits that they don't like about the person? Is that what you mean?
Correct. Or maybe there's specific traits that they really want. So do you suggest that someone communicate, oh, I really love when you do this, or I really love when you do this? Or do you think...
Absolutely. Once you get into a relationship, you definitely want to communicate you know, your wants and your likes, because no one's a mind reader. And there are certain ways of bringing that across that, you know, we could really go into in depth at some time, the way to bring it across so that it can be heard by the other person. So absolutely, definitely you want to communicate. But you don't want to get into a relationship where you're changing the person, because that's not happening. So before you get into a relationship, that's really the next part of Love with a Plan, is really doing some active listening to figure out, does this person potentially have the traits that are most important to me? And the way that you start finding that out is you start finding it out by asking open-ended questions in a really curious way, and then listening very carefully. You will learn everything you need to learn. One of my favorite sayings is, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that ratio during your conversation.
Heidi.
Listen, double the amount of time that you speak. You will hear everything you need to know.
Can you give us an example of what an open-ended question would be that we would ask a potential partner?
So open-ended questions start with who, what, where, when, tell me about, what was that like? There are any questions that generate conversation that doesn't end with just a yes or a no answer. So if you want to find out, for example, if your potential partner is a family-minded person, if that happens to be on your list, you're not going to ask them, are you a family-minded person? Because they're going to tell you what you want to hear, particularly if they find you attractive.
Right.
So you want to ask open-ended questions, simple stuff, even like, so how was your weekend? What did you do?
Okay.
Now you're going to be listening for who they spend time with over the weekend. Are there any family members at all mentioned? And if there are not, that doesn't tell you everything, because it's just one weekend, but you're gathering information. So then you might ask, what was the last vacation that you took? What was that like? And you're going to listen who they were with. Again, you're listening for family members. Then you might ask, what are your plans for the holiday? And you're going to listen to the answers, and they might say, that's the one time a year that I see my mom. You know, so you're going to gather your information in just a curious, non-judgmental way by asking these types of questions.
So if they're with their family members, that's a good thing then, you mean?
If that's on your list, if that happens to be important to you, that one of your traits that you're looking for in a person is that they're family-minded, then that will start telling you clues of whether they are or they're not based on who they spend time with regularly.
Okay.
And then another example. Let's say you really want somebody who's active. You really don't want a couch potato. You want somebody who's authentically active. You're going to ask them those same open-ended questions. How was your weekend? What did you do? Because if you ask them if they're physically active, they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, they're always exercising. But that may or may not be true. Now, when you ask them about their weekend, if they say, Saturday I went biking and Sunday I went for a jog, and, you know, then you start to get an idea of what
But they're really eating pizza at McDonald's.
Well, I love the question.
If, you know, as opposed to if they're letting you know very sedentary things that they did.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just if on your list is that you're looking for somebody very physically active, then that's probably not your match.
Right. I love to.
Earlier, we can look for clues and find out if they have our must-have traits. You know, the better chance we are of making the right match.
All right.
We like that.
Yeah, I do, Connie.
I love to ask the question, do you play video games?
I play them.
Shut up.
I swear to God in my life. I really.
Call of Duty?
Well, I would. I used to play Resident Evil. That was my favorite game.
Get me out of here.
I really like. I do like it.
You would play video games. You would date a guy who plays video games.
I mean, I was the one that was into it. Yeah.
Did you not have anything else going on in your life? I don't understand.
I really enjoyed it, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I feel like it's like a.
What?
Really?
We'll talk about it another time.
All right. We'll talk about it after the show.
I do like it.
It's time for a break.
On that note.
Break time.
Chrissy likes to play Call of Duty.
Seriously?
With like 14-year-olds on the headset.
No. Really?
No.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with Armortec stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last.
Only Cambridge paving stones have Armortec, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color.
Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with Armortec will always look like new.
We're back.
Heidi. Are you with us?
Hey.
Hey.
I wish we could see your beautiful face.
I know.
Oh, I wish I could really be there with you.
I know.
No, maybe that's the next step.
Yeah. I'm going to drive you here next time.
This is like a long-distance relationship.
It is, but it's worth it.
I'm going to send you an Uber next time.
Okay. You got yourself a deal.
Listen.
We do limo service here. I don't know what
I know. We're going to have Tom Mealy pick you up. If you've been injured, with a soft tissue injury, Tom will pick you up, just so you know, for future reference.
Yeah. Okay.
So listen, if someone's trying to attract the right person, what can they do today to start the process of attracting the right person into their life?
Yeah, so, if I can leave every viewer with this answer and they can really take it home with them and implement it into their lives, this will really change your dating success, the quality of your dating success. And that is, whatever the qualities are that you're looking for in a person,
right?
Be that person. Have those qualities, from the most superficial qualities to the deepest. So if you're looking for somebody who's attractive and in shape, be attractive and in shape. If you're looking for somebody who's honest and caring and sincere and kind,
you just described me. You just described me.
Be that. You know, if you're looking for someone with a good job, have one.
Love it.
Every trait that you're looking for, make sure that you possess it. And if you don't, work on it. Work on strengthening that trait within yourself, and that is exactly how you will attract that person into your life.
But Heidi, can I ask you something quick?
Of course you can.
Of course.
What if I feel like I am that person, but I'm still not attracting that type of person that I am?
So you need to hone your list and really start being true to your list, because what often happens to us is we have our must-have list.
Right.
Now we go out there and we're on a date, and the person is really giving us clues that they don't have the traits that we're looking for.
We need those clues. All right.
We're feeling like there are other good things about them, and maybe we're feeling attracted to them. So we push aside those thoughts about how they don't really have the traits that we need, and we ignore that inner wisdom within us that's telling us that they really are not the one for us, but we go forward with it because we get swept away. So that's one way that, you know, we miss the mark and we don't really get with the love of our lives because we're not staying true to the must-haves.
What are the clues that we should be looking for?
So the clues are, you know, you're going to ask for those open-ended questions, and you're going to listen for clues that they have the traits that you're looking for. And you're going to keep on asking those open-ended questions, not in like an interview format that feels very like interrogation, but in a very
like Jack Bauer
way.
I'll
and
do
you're
that.
going to truly be listening. So when you're using this method, you're asking the question and you're really listening to the answer. You're not thinking about what you're going to say next, and you're not thinking about anything except for the information that you're gathering from this person. Also, you want to try to meet people, like-minded people, by doing things that you authentically enjoy.
Oh, that's a good point.
We love that.
Maybe meeting up with them there. So if you authentically enjoy a particular sport, maybe joining a league. If you, volunteer work is a great way to meet people.
I love volunteer
work. You do
and that's, depending on what your interest is. You volunteer for a campaign. You're walking for the cure. There's a million. Taking classes and courses are great ways to meet people. And then it's a matter of kind of maximizing the way that you relate to people. And you girls are so super friendly. Any place is an opportunity, really, to meet people. The supermarket, walking your dog.
I don't have one, but she does.
The railroad, anywhere. Striking up conversation and always looking for those traits. Aside from looking for your particular traits, another aspect of love with a plan is really being what I call a good quality hunter. You're putting on your hunting gear and you're looking for good qualities in people that you're talking to, because the negatives jump out at us right away.
Right.
We don't need any coaching or any help or any practice to see the negatives. But we really want to kind of train our brain and tune in to look for the positives in that person based on our conversation and based on what we're learning about them. And that's going to really do two things. It's really going to make you very attractive to the person because you're listening and you're identifying positive qualities. And it's also going to make you enjoy your time better, even if it's not the love of your life, and it's going to help you identify, when you're on the right road to someone really special.
Right. No, you're right. That was actually really good advice.
That was really great.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So taking that a step further, since you girls liked it, you know, when you are finding those positive qualities in a person, you want to repeat back to them what you heard. Share with them what you heard in a really simple way. You know, wow, Tom, it sounds like you're a really ambitious guy, having built up that business from scratch.
Are you talking about Tom Mealy?
Wow, Sue, you sound like a really devoted mom. You know, the way that you're describing how you spent your weekend. So you're not only noticing the positive quality, you're sharing it back with the person.
Right, appreciating them.
And it can be very, very powerful. Sometimes people will say to themselves, wow, this woman gets me. You know, a guy will say to himself, this woman gets who I am.
I like that.
After 10 minutes of conversation, the woman who I was with for 10 years, she never noticed that quality in me. Or if she noticed it, she never stated it. Right. And this person who just met me, she really seems to get who I am.
That's a great point. Heidi, that was a
really
great point.
Powerful connector.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't appreciate.
Yes. Very true.
And that's the downfall of a lot of relationships.
We really, when we feel appreciated and valued, we come back for more.
Right.
And people rarely leave a relationship of any kind if they are feeling appreciated and valued. It's unusual that they're going to leave if they feel appreciated and valued.
That's the bottom line, right there.
Exactly.
She hit the nail on the head.
You did, Heidi. Heidi, what's the most important tip in summing up your signature system?
So, you know, my most important tip is what I shared with you about being the person you're looking for.
I love that.
I'm going to give you another really important tip as well. And that is, and I see this as, you know, when I work with my clients, I see this getting in the way of many, many people. And so if we can get to the root of this, we can really change our dating success. And that is, don't look for a category of a person. Look at the individual and evaluate them. So evaluate if they have your must-have traits. So when I say don't look for a category, that means you're not looking for a particular age. You're not looking for a particular look. You're not looking for a particular career. Because that's a category and not a human being. And that's very, very limiting.
Right.
If you limit yourself by saying, oh, I only like this category or this type, you might be letting the love of your life walk right by you without noticing because you are too hyper-focused on a particular category or type. So if we can notice that we're doing that and really break out of our comfort zone and open our minds to a different age, a different look, a different career, and just look at the person. Are they a person that we can feel happy with? We're going to open up so much more possibility.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. We like it. Because a lot of people aren't open.
Yeah, yes.
You have to be open.
You do.
Yeah.
Most people are stuck in their ways. They want this type of person when, you know, it's just not reality.
Yeah, definitely. And that happens a lot on internet dating.
Yeah.
I do a lot of internet dating coaching.
Oh, you do?
And, you know, I help people create their profiles so that they can really bring in as many possibilities as they can, you know, because you want to have a lot of choice. It's a numbers game.
Yeah,
but
it's a numbers
I see so much in internet dating, people are, you know, very quickly deleting people without reading about them and without, you know, giving it any sort of a chance. Now, granted, there are some times when you're going to know immediately that it wouldn't work.
Right.
But then there are those other times where we may be passing too quickly over somebody's profile without really giving it a shot, or really looking at the email they sent us and really giving it a shot.
Well,
So-
what do you think is the number one mistake girls make on online dating? With
Mistakes that girls make?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the mistakes that they make is not maximizing their profile. So I see this a lot of people just kind of quickly putting something up there that's not really reflecting how fabulous they are. And I think part of the reason that some people do that is because it's hard to put yourself out there and maybe not get the positive feedback that you might be looking for. So if they do it halfway, like, they don't put a lot of effort into the photos,
right.
don't put a lot of effort into what they wrote, then maybe there's almost an excuse for why it's not happening that successfully. So in order for internet dating to be successful,
right.
your profile has to reflect how fabulous you are in every way. And, when people need help to do that, it's important to reach out for help to do it, because not everybody, can write a narrative that's going to reflect how fabulous they are.
You're right.
Perfect,
so,
Heidi.
These things take effort and time and forethought. So that's one important tip for starters on internet dating.
We love it.
And then the other one, and I can't stress this enough, and that is on internet dating, we want to move from the dating site to the phone to the date. That's if we're looking for a real live relationship, not a pen pal, not a pen pal interaction. So many times people want to stay on the email back and forth or get into texting for days and weeks and months, and that is leading absolutely nowhere.
Right.
So if you're
right.
looking for a long-term, lasting relationship, you want to have it with somebody who knows how to move off the dating site and onto the date in person, because that's where you find out if you're a match. If they can't do that, then they're not likely to be able to move forward with the relationship.
Perfect.
It takes one phone call or one interaction to figure out a time, a day, a place to get together. It doesn't take, I'll text you Wednesday and I'll let you know, I'll call you Saturday and we'll see.
Screw that.
We'll see.
Screw that. You don't want to date a guy like that. He sounds like a loser.
Connie's very quick to just toss people away.
Oh, no.
He sounds like a loser. Forget about
He's not
him.
going to make a plan? Come on. But Heidi, we can't wait to hear more about your system. We're just going to take a quick break and be right back.
Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say. Make the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket. Made the donuts. Time to make the donuts. But up to 52 varieties. The donuts. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say.
Heidi.
Heidi.
Hey.
You're doing amazing. We love you, Heidi.
Yes.
All right, so what else?
Thank you.
What else can help us out there? The people out there looking for their soulmate. What else can they do to draw the right person into their life?
Yes. So this is really important, and this is another aspect of dating coaching that I work with very often. With clients, and that is really building your self-esteem and knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table. Because when we don't know that, we make poor choices of partners. And when we know how special and fabulous we are, we come from a place of confidence and we make stronger, more powerful choices. I don't mean knowing how fabulous we are in an obnoxious way.
Right.
I mean like in a deep confidence way, loving ourselves. Because if we don't love ourselves, it's very difficult for someone else to love us.
Correct.
So some beginning steps, because I work with a lot of people that are going through breakups, and their self-esteem is kind of battered sometimes after a breakup. And many of us, struggle to, build our self-confidence and self-esteem. I'm very big on lists. So
I love lists, Heidi. I love lists. That's my favorite thing in the world.
I recommend creating a list of all of your positive traits.
That's what Connie has me do every day.
Every day.
The great thing is that list is not limited to 5 traits. That can be a long laundry list.
Wow.
Everything about you that's fabulous belongs on that list. Everything from I have a nice smile to I make a good omelet to I'm honest, I'm smart, and anything in between. So you want to really keep on adding to that list.
Okay.
Start with a list of 10 and keep adding to it every day and keep reading it over so you really know, you can really articulate. It's on the tip of your tongue. Real positives about yourself.
So if you do that, you're saying then you won't tolerate somebody who's not deserving of you.
Exactly. That's a start to it.
Okay.
And we want to really learn to, treat ourselves well, kindly. If you make a mistake, don't be harsh on yourself. Think about it, learn from it, don't beat yourself up. We have such negative self-talk sometimes in our minds that we get used to that. And then we might tolerate that from another person if that's the way we're used to treating ourselves. If we treat ourselves with love and kindness, okay, that was a mistake, but hey, it's all right. Next time you're going to do things this way and that way. Treat ourselves with encouragement. Come on, you can do it. You can reach that goal. Whatever your way of speaking in a positive way is, when you get used to that, if somebody treats you otherwise, you're going to immediately cast them aside because that's just something you're not used to.
Right.
We like it.
No, that makes a lot of sense, and most people don't do that. Most people don't know to do that, though.
But it's appreciating yourself first.
Yes.
And then you won't tolerate BS.
You won't tolerate the bull crap. So Heidi, tell us about your future events because obviously we're going to your next one.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to have you there.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can find all my events on my website, and that is reinventionlifecoaching.com.
Okay.
And find me on Facebook as well, Reinvention Life Coaching. And then you will see that on September 1st, I'm giving a class at Great Neck Adult Education.
Okay.
And that class is called Dating Essentials. And it's going to really go into detail about love with a plan. You got some of it tonight, but you're going to get a lot more of it in that class. And I'm going to be taking a lot of individual questions and discussing individual answers for
I'll be one of the students, guys.
It's a really fun class. And then on September 3rd, I'm in Glen Cove, and that is Release Heartache is the topic, and that is at Page One Restaurant. And I'm giving that event with 7 in Heaven Singles events, where I give a monthly dating workshop for them. Yep.
We're having Gail on the show.
Yes, I recommended.
You did,
and
Heidi.
I'm very happy that you are, because she's terrific, and Seven in Heaven Singles is awesome.
Speed dating, I want to do it.
If you look at their calendar, you will find me each month giving a dating workshop on a different dating-related topic.
I can't wait to have her on the show.
And I also work with clients, men and women, on a one-to-one. And the great news for tonight, since this was such an awesome experience, and I so appreciate having fun with you guys and talking with you, I want to offer anyone who contacts me and mentions Date Night with Connie and Chrissy.
Yeah, you better
I'm offering you a 30-minute complimentary
30 minutes?
one coaching session.
Perfect.
You guys have 30 minutes.
Telephone, Skype, or FaceTime. So all you have to do is mention that you saw the show and you got yourself a complimentary dating coaching session.
This is amazing, guys.
We love it. Coaching session.
We're changing lives.
If coaching is for you.
We love it.
And we get it too, right?
Absolutely. You get it first.
Yes! I'm signing up tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow.
Heidi, you did an amazing job, and we know that people are going to reach out to you.
Yes.
And we're very excited because we're going to attend one of your events.
Fantastic.
Giseph will be the videographer.
Giseph will be my partner in crime.
I can't wait.
Yes.
All right, so if people call you, they're going to mention Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. They get a free 30-minute
like how cool is
consultation.
That? Just give me a free 30-minute.
I know, that's unbelievable. I would call right away.
Totally. Cool.
First of all, you're amazing. Thank you, Heidi. You're like one of the nicest people I ever spoke to.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
You really are.
You girls are amazing hostesses. I mean, you make it super easy.
We wish we could see your beautiful face.
Very welcoming and warm. So
I know, Heidi. We have to have you come in one day because this.
Yeah, we want you in the studio.
Yes, we'll definitely do that.
We're going to have Tom Mealy pick you up.
Perfect. All right, cool. So, Heidi, thank you so much for joining us. Just want to give a couple of shout-outs to Danny, who is probably on the men's, correct?
He's injured, guys.
He's injured.
He tore his tendon in his elbow.
So
shout out to Danny.
Shout out to Danny to get better. We want you to get better, and PBA card is in the works.
Janine, my favorite person here.
Giseph. We're saying hi to Giseph.
Hi, Giseph.
Watch us later
and Janine. Janine, my favorite person in the world. Janine.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring her on. Janine, come out here.
Thanks for a great show, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Heidi, thank you. We love you.
We love you. You did an amazing job.
Hey, thank you.
Ciao.
Let's manifest our soulmate now.
We already did.
Guys, don't
Maybe not.
Guys.
Bye.